what is the scope of operations of Barclays Africa in the continent?
We operate in 12 countries, and in most of the countries we operate, we are a systemic bank. So that means we're one of the largest local banks. So publicly, we've put out a target to say we want to be in the top 3 by revenue in our top 5 countries. And we've already succeeded with that in South Africa, Ghana, Botswana, and Zambia. And in Kenya, we're number 4 and hopefully on our way to number 3.
To what extent does Barclays Kenya contribute to the profitability pie for Barclays Africa?
So broadly speaking, South Africa contributes about 80% of most metrics that you look at. So countries outside South Africa, broadly 20%. And of that, Kenya is one of the largest contributors, the largest contributor of the countries outside South Africa. So a very, very important country for us. And I probably should have also mentioned that we consider ourselves a local bank, but we're a universal bank.
And what is the latest with regard to the sale of the 62.3% stake by Barclays PLC of Barclays Africa?
What is being sold is a 62% in Barclays Africa Group Limited. There's no sales of individual countries outside or underneath Barclays Africa Group Limited. So I think we've made that very clear because Kenya is held by Barclays Africa Group Limited. So that's the first thing. I think Barclays would like to remain involved, because they are only withdrawing from Africa because of some regulatory challenges from a cost point of view. They've publicly said both from an Africa opportunity as well as the opportunity in Barclays Africa Group Limited remains exciting, and that's why they would like to remain involved. And the latest move that has taken place is Barclays did what is called an accelerated book build, which is just effectively an overnight sale of shares of around 12%. So it took their stake from 62% to just around 50%. And the great thing from our side is that book was oversubscribed many times. So we had over 100 investors who were interested in it. And because it was multiple times oversubscribed, not all the investors got what they wanted out of it. So that for me just proves the level of interest in this group called Barclays Africa Group Limited, because we believe we're such a good asset.
From your point of view, is Barclays Kenya going to be affected by this sale?
We've categorically said no individual operations are up for sale, so you're not going to see countries like Kenya being sold, etc. That's categoric. We've also categorically said we don't believe our strategy changes. So what has been done in country, in our view, should carry on, so that we're keeping the same pressure on the team locally to deliver on the strategy that they've promised the market, other shareholders, and ourselves. So I think your Kenya consumer should hopefully just see continued investment.
Thank you very much, Hodnett.